We got something quite different for you guys today. We actually teamed up with Regal Boats to jump on their brand new 50 SAV, which is right there behind me. And we thought we were going to cruise around and enjoy the day, but actually they're going to show us the versatility of this boat. So obviously it's a incredible day boat, but you can actually fish on this thing, and that's what we're going to do today. We actually have the guys setting up all the rods, the reels, and we're going to do a bit of kite fishing. So we got some goggle eye in the live wells. We're going to obviously walk the entire boat, show you all the detail, and hopefully mix in some fishing action.
And then the purpose of it as a sports activity vessel is to provide those awesome experiences for any activity. And I think you're going to see that in just about everything you do today and everything you touch. You'll find out that the boat is laid out in a really smart way. Everything you need is right where you need it to be. We try and make things versatile, like these seats rotate back, they fold down, so do these. You got easy access with even just the trash can here. You'll see that you can just slide things in without having to open it. Technology everywhere, plenty of comfort amenities. So while you're able to still do all your fishing that you want to do, it's going to be an incredibly comfortable ride. If you got family and kids and stuff like that, you know, the guys can go fishing, but the wife and everybody's going to be so incredibly comfortable.
They're not going to even realize they're fishing off the back of the boat with how much entertainment space you have.
100%. The design team does an incredible job. You'll even see that they spend an incredible amount of time just making sure that the backrests are at a good angle. Like, that's the level of detail for comfort that we try to put in this. So think about those as you're just experiencing the day, and hopefully we catch some great fish. I'm sure we will, but try and enjoy all the amenities of the boat as well.
Well, we look forward to it. From time to time we rough it. It doesn't seem like we're going to be roughing it
I don't
today.
think you're going to.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, so we're doing something kind of cool today. We have Trip here from boattest.com. We haven't linked up before, so very nice to meet you officially.
This is going to be good, although we did meet on the dock, of course.
Oh, at the dock, obviously, earlier today.
Good friends after today, right?
Yeah, after we tackle some fish, we're going to get into some action, go through the boat. We're going to do it together with this group and just have a good time. Looking forward to it.
See who gets worn out first.
Oh, good luck. Good luck keeping up. All right, has it ever been done hooking up to a triple header on your own? 3 and just might happen today.
Is there something that no one would notice just by looking? It could be something that you'll never see.
Yeah, so it's a really aggressive DEADRISE on this boat. So starting up at 38 degrees forward, running back to 18 degrees aft. Okay. So we set up for 18 degrees to really maximize our power options.
Yeah.
So 18 degrees, we can still run IPS on this boat if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But really, the trade-off there was trying to figure out how to maximize the interior volume.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have a huge cabin in there.
Yeah, right.
And that's what we're known for, so really just trying to really utilize all that space in there.
Guys, I'm gonna catch up on some rest. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'll wake up when the reel cranks. That was pretty nice to be able to sit back and just literally, it's like you're watching a movie here. It's hard to even explain. Hard to explain what the feeling is. It really is something different than what I've personally experienced out here. Very cool.
Don't be getting spoiled now.
No.
We're here to fish.
What are we gonna do? Crank up the grills?
Yeah, hey, right here. There you go.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Grill, griddle, sink. I'll clean it, you cook it. How's that?
Sounds good to me. I love to cook, so that works out. So we're in the cockpit area getting set up here on the 50 SAV, and it really feels like a sport fish back here. We have a 14/8 beam, and when you put the whole sides out, which we're obviously not going to do today, you got over 20 feet. So they got these, you know, triple rod holder setups in each rod holder, so it's well thought out to be able to fly kites out of here. And then check out the 2 live wells. We got them full of goggle eye, and if you can see, they were pressurized. We were doing about 45 miles an hour the whole way out here. Extremely comfortable. There's an overflow right there to get that excess water out, and these baits could not be happier in here. Well, there's not one uncomfortable spot on this boat, and I'm slowly but surely bouncing my way around so I can try them all. This is obviously a rear-facing mezzanine seat, and it actually has vents right here for either AC or heat. So depending on the conditions, you can acclimate yourself and, you know, make it as comfortable as possible. Absolutely amazing.
Now you'll kind of hear it, and this puts a little pressure on it so it won't overspool. You want to keep your hand on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes that line will rip out and it'll just kind of bundle up on you.
Back line.
Right, exactly. So turn those on, flip those on. There, little clicker.
Okay.
If you see one, you know, obviously
Yeah.
run in a
Something's
direction drastically.
Yeah.
Could have something chasing it. And then obviously if it tucks in the water,
Yeah.
you know, give it a second.
Yeah.
But if you see it pull hard, then you want to put a little bit of tension on it, reel a little bit. If it doesn't pop out of the water, you know, you could have a fish on, and if it does, it'll pop off the kite.
Big push pliers. Get ready
Whoa.
to the right
Yeah,
side.
something's
Yep.
coming.
Just leave that guy there, Trip.
Yeah.
Keep it on these other two.
Yeah.
Just had some flyers roll through.
Yeah, I saw that.
Flying fish. For those of you that are not fishing experts like we are. So some flying fish crashed right through our spread. So something spooked them. Looking at the starboard side baits here, looks like our long bait got taken actually. So see if we get lucky here. Action early. All right, so my job here, tending the starboard side height, is to keep those bobbers a few feet off the water, and obviously there's a lot of factors involved. The wind kicks up, the kite goes up, Mark kicks the boat in gear, adds a little tension to the kite line as well, brings the bait line, brings the kite lines up. So you got to make sure the baits are not obviously flying out of the water where you suffocate the fish, but you don't want the, whoa, short. Got,
See him?
It was like,
look like him, yeah. I didn't get a clear look at it, but something came up on it. Oh, he's
Left long. He got some fish on this left side. I saw a boil. That's all I saw.
oh, something came up and hit it. Kind of got it out of the corner of my peripheral vision. Short for peripheral vision. Checking the baits there or what?
yeah. I mean, I guess that kite's good. In like 2 minutes, I'm gonna adjust the kite. We're just
Okay.
gonna let the
You
baits
may have
wet.
gotten cut on that left short.
Could have been.
That's what it looks like. Yep.
Yeah. A bit of toothy critter, kingfish or something.
The way he was like circling, like look at it.
Check it. Maybe you have a hook. Maybe Alan's got to wear the hat of shame.
Oh, wind it all the way to the tip.
Oh Jesus, there's a hook there.
Somebody's wearing the hat.
Spend the rest of the day with my pants down. Nobody wants to see that. While the guys are tending the lines, I want to go through a few of the details here on the 50 SAV. This entertainment summer kitchen area is absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to go through piece by piece. Imagine being out here and being able to throw, you know, a lobster tail or something on these grills. We have a sink. We're obviously fishing today, so we're using it as a bit of storage, but a really nice area. We got 2 refrigerator freezers, one port, one starboard, and then a ton of storage throughout with all these drawers to be able to put anything you need. Up top, we have a Garmin MFT, 2 scan strut, phone chargers. You can plug your chargers in, play your music through there. Obviously, JL audio speakers throughout, lighting right here. And then when you turn these seats around, check out how nice this is. It's really like being in a movie theater and watching the live action right in front of your face. So they do the hard work. We sit back here and relax, as the team is doing behind me, except for Mark that's actually behind the helm. We have storage underneath me as well, and a cooler down the middle. Absolutely phenomenal space here on the 50 SAV.
There we go, Trip.
Oh yeah, baby. If you want, yeah. And real quick, you can go behind me. Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Watch that kite line, okay?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Spray that off.
Copy.
Oh, pop off.
Oh, it's a shark. Yeah.
All right, so pretty good action. We had Trip hook up right there. Took some solid line and it got sharked. It was pretty exciting to see. Shark actually breached the water, came up and crushed whatever he had on the line. Unfortunately, we couldn't see what it was, but decided to bring all the kites in, bring the lines in, reset in a new position, and set up a new drift.
The heart pumping a little bit.
Yeah.
Good run. I wonder what you had hooked up there.
I don't know. Something broke the water.
That was a shark, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the shark came up and ripped it.
Got it.
Sharks have gotten out of control here, unfortunately.
Yeah. He was a
They
man.
almost got a horse from a little bit to get him past the sharks.
Yeah. Okay.
It's unfortunate, but you know, a nice tuna or something will get destroyed by a shark. You know,
So maybe I could be a little
6 times out of 10. Well, there's only so much you can do. You know, it's not, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
You know, tighten up on the drag there and just kind of give them hell and see if you can get it to the boat before the sharks get a hold of it.
So am I worried about the line breaking, or can I just freaking?
No, I mean, while it's taking drag, you're not going to
Yeah.
be able to really pick up anything.
Right.
You kind of got to, you know, let it do its thing. Once it does,
Yeah.
usually you pull up a little bit and then crank on
Right.
your way down, pull
Yeah.
up. And you don't want to be like, you know, up and down, make it nice and easy, but you
Yeah.
always want to keep tension on the line.
Yeah.
If you loosen that tension, that tension a little bit,
Yeah, you're
it'll
done.
pop off. Yeah. I mean, not every time, but definitely want to keep it tight. You know, some people start horsing and cranking, and that little half second of slack that you give it will pop. We'll give them time to pop the hook. So there we go.
How about we
Guess
sit
we'll
down?
take a seat. He's a hungry little bugger. There he is. There he is. Nice. Oh man.
Push. Try.
Look close. Look good.
Try really hard.
The challenging part, though, is keeping your eye on these lines. Because sometimes you lose those corks out there. Like right now. Here's my mid in the water. My long is out of the water.
Left short. What's going on left short?
Oh, I'm getting big. Oh, King jumping at my mid.
Send that kite. Mark, send that kite.
Send the kite.
Not coming on.
No.
Yeah, good. Thumbs up. You got the
Nothing.
Pop.
nice.
Still.
Yeah, come up. You take him on?
Wait. Yeah.
There you go. You got gas.
I have a lot of peacock bass fishing experience.
Still on?
Yeah. Oh, I think I crossed.
Baby.
Walk on over.
Am I over or under these stumps?
You're under.
Can't see you guys.
Straight back.
Straight back.
Right here, right here.
Here, bring it over. Bring it over.
Yeah, walk up to the front of the boat.
I don't think we'd be using this forward seating for this, but straight ahead. We got 2 fish hooked up. Good sized sail here. Took me for quite the spin around the boat. Obviously we got 2 kites deployed, rod set up, but we were able to get back around and pick them up. So watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them.
We might be coming at the boat. You never know.
Look at that. Woo! That's what it's all about there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you got a line right here.
That is sweet. Beautiful sailfish. Woo. All right, it's coming up, coming up.
Look at him, guys.
See? There we go. Leader touch.
He's way out there to the right.
Hey, Trip. Hey, Trip.
Yeah.
Go over the right.
Copy.
Come back over to the right side, please. Good job. Follow your fish.
There you go. Going under.
Take a step back.
Yep.
Pliers.
That'll do it.
There you go.
That'll do, big.
There you go.
Hey!
Got some action.
Got a little action.
The elusive saber-toothed tiger.
All right, so pretty steady action today. Barracuda, obviously not what we're looking for, but fun to get Trip on there in some action. Tackle that thing nicely. So we're gonna reset, probably get the kites back in, set up a new drift, and get right back into it.
Get ready to clear that.
Right here.
Are you or no?
He's jumping around. There we go.
Take out that ball.
It's tight.
Is he? There he is.
Back up as slowly as you can, okay? Now we're hooked up.
Yeah, it was okay.
All right, Trip is hooked up, another sail. While we're cooking and sauteing onions. God, it doesn't get much better than that.
Come on, where? You're underneath. You're underneath. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting on the kite line. Kite line's flat. I do.
Pop the left middle out.
Pop the left middle out.
Got it.
Am I coming under this too?
Up with the sail. Yep, you gotta go underneath it. Go underneath it, Eddie. There it is.
Pick up that left short cue.
You stand him, I'll stand the fish.
Slowly railing on that. No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Live action.
Left short. Where's the left short?
Wait, stop reeling, stop reeling.
Trip, is this your first sail?
It is.
Oh. All right. You're going in the water head first.
So I'd say I gotta eat the heart. I'm game for that.
Gonna gut it and
that's what it is.
sashimi a sail.
Are we filming audio right now? No, we're not going to kill him.
I know, I'm kidding.
You may want to bring in this left kite just because I'm going to go forward on this fish. Get somebody on those rods over there.
What do you need?
Somebody grab that.
Squeeze mine up.
Yeah.
Can't make your first one easy.
No.
Go real quick.
Right there. Right there.
One more three. Walk back.
Walk back.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys. It's a release. Go see your fish. Walk over inside. Woo!
Hey.
Sure. What do you say?
That's amazing.
Three.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Attaboy.
Here we go.
Good stuff.
Let's get another one.
Little cluster, but
Nicely done, sir.
yeah, thank you.
Teamwork, y'all. All right, you're reeling the next one. My arms are tired. You're reeling the next one.
We got some good video of that too.
Super.
So this is what it's all about. The 50 SAV is as versatile as they come. They're fishing in the cockpit there at the transom. Thomas is cooking burgers here in the center area. You can fold these seats over to create tables, as you can see. Really, really nice. And then Mark is at the helm here, just in his own world, making things happen. And one thing that's really cool are these armrests, as they call them. It's basically a Garmin MFD integrated into the armrest, so you can drop it down and your digital switching, you can control the boat entirely sitting from here. You have 2 of them, and you have MFDs throughout this boat. It's really badass the way that they set it up. Okay, I'll set up the captain up there first. This looks like a medium rare-ish.
Probably got the.
Brand new?
Yeah, the males.
I was like, in a second, this thing's gonna explode all over this burger. No, just stick that right there. You guys don't know I did that on purpose. Oh.
First class.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Capitan.
Thank you very much. All right,
There we go.
everything's up.
I think it's a sperm whale. It's fighting like a sperm whale.
Watch him be the smallest fish I've seen in my life. Exactly. He was a sperm whale. Someone come reel me.
Oh, I have to
Yeah, clear those.
All right, guys, we got a double hookup. That's what we're looking for here.
no.
While we're cooking burgers, sauteing onions, and having a good time.
Absolutely. You should be reeling this in now. All right.
You got a ballyhoo on there.
Yeah,
He's much.
now he's gonna ride the boat at the end. Big.
Swimming towards the boat. And Eric's got a sperm whale.
Where?
This is a sperm whale. Nothing else bites like that.
All right, he's close to the boat.
Watch that kite line. Watch that kite line. Walk over around this rock.
Here. All right. No. You're good. Bonehead. Woo! Hey! Yeah. Still a beautiful fish.
Turning us a little bit. We had another fish hook back in the transom. It was a bonita, so got that in. Not sure what this is. Keep it tight, Eric. Keep it tight. He's going under, Mark.
We'll get that as soon as we're done with this.
Nice, another bonita.
Big one.
You guys don't want them, right? Nice job.
Oh boy, Eric.
It's good fish.
Got some blood on the bone. That's a fish. I mean, hey, I'll take it.
Kite line. You got one? That was the worst idea. I should have came in something.
Tired?
I guess it wasn't a sperm whale.
I felt like it.
I've been wrong before. I've been wrong with it. I mean, I'm not that I've had all the characteristics of a sperm whale.
I know a guy.
You know, foul hooked by the.
This to me once, and he bled it.
But no, it's a bonita. We got 2 bonita. I guess we had 2 run in, so it's exciting. I mean, obviously we have kites out, a bunch of lines out, a bunch of people out. We're cooking burgers, sauteing onions. Like I said, it's a lot going on all at the same time. But there's plenty of room. We got a lot of people on the boat. And really, we're not tripping over each other or anything. Eric did a pretty good job there getting around all the lines and making that happen. So we're just gonna reset, eat some lunch, keep the day going.
All right, so we're running a little bit on the Regal 50 SAV, and it's calmer now, but it was a little rougher in the morning. You know, wind kicked up quite a bit. This boat has a Seakeeper 6, which keeps it pinned the entire day. I honestly can say I don't think I've ever been nearly this comfortable on any center console, period. I mean, we're fishing on this thing, we were barbecuing. We're gonna go sit at the sandbar for a little bit so we can open those whole side doors. And we're doing about 40 miles an hour and close to 0.5 miles per gallon. This is a 44,000 pound rig, so it's a big center console, 14.8 beam, 4,500 pound hard top. You know, so it's a heavy boat, cuts through the waves nicely, and it's not a boat you're going to be doing 60 or 70 in, but you're going to be doing 40 and be as comfortable as if you've never been in your life.
right, guys. It's a pleasure. I'll catch you soon. Have a good one, man.
Today, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
We'll link up. We gotta,
Yeah.
you know.
Nice meeting you guys.
This is one of the most impressive angles of the Regal Boats 50 SAV in my personal opinion. You're starting with a 14/8 beam. It opens up to 20 plus, and as we retract the shear shade, you're gonna see how nice and open you have of an entertainment space back here. We have triple Mercury V12 600s in the back, and since they don't rotate in any way, you have a ridiculous amount of transom space to be able to jump in and out of the boat. Beautiful entertainment space, really nice to enjoy a day out in the sun, but with the oversized hardtop sheer shade, you can provide as much shade as you'd like as well. We just saw this little feature. We got a retractable step. I'm gonna put some pressure on that, no problem. So this tucks underneath the transom, it retracts and you don't even know it's there, but when you're in the water in the sandbar, it really makes it nice and easy to jump on this thing, sit there if you want to relax or jump in and out of the boat. They say they even use them for dogs, and obviously kids will get a lot of use for that, but it's just another feature we just found and wanted to show you. I wanted to show you a few things that I noticed here in the transom. Actually, check out the rigging tubes that they did for the V12 600s. This is really nice. And then back in this area, you actually have an aft anchor, so if you want to stop the boat from spinning, you can do it. This, I believe, is your shore power, and you got a little bit of storage and obviously your JL audio speakers that are going to push that sound out and over the boat and into the water where you're hanging out with your family. And as we jump up here, really nice space to be able to sit back, relax, and obviously the action was happening here. We still have those goggle eye, very nicely pressurized right here in the transom live wells. Cracked open the lazarette so you can take a look in here. It was done with a push of a button up front. It's actuated, so you have to make zero effort to open this up. Dedicated table storage up top. You have your Seakeeper 6 underneath here, which had to stabilize the entire day. It was rough in the morning, but we didn't notice a thing. We have the Fathom e-power system, which is the 4-bank lithium battery system. You have your inverter and a small Fisher Panda generator, which you don't even hear when it kicks on. Basically, all you do is you plug this thing into shore power when you're home, and this thing does the rest on its own. So when it feels like it needs the extra power, the generator kicks on, gives it the power it needs, and the rest is history. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Regal Live Power System and the lithium batteries that they have here. Basically, what it's meant to do is to replace the big, loud generators that we're used to, and the power is provided by the lithium batteries. So you do have an inverter, and you have a small generator, which is really quiet, that only kicks in when it's necessary to provide a little extra power to the batteries. There's 11 batteries total, including the 4 lithium batteries right here underneath me. If you're doing any meat fishing on that 50 SAV, you got 2 insulated and macerated fish boxes here, both port and starboard. And if you're not fishing, it's an excellent space for storage. Here's one of the cooler things that we saw in the SAV. This is what they call the armrest. It's a Garmin MFD integrated into the armrest and has all your digital switching, so you can control the boat from right here. You don't even have to lean forward, even though you got triple 22s is what it looks like here. So you have everything at your fingertips, really easy to get to, nice to control. This boat handled incredibly well offshore today, and it could not be more comfortable. But what do you guys think about this feature? I want you guys to comment below and let us know. There's not only one of these, but there's 2 right here behind Eric. Coming down into the console cabin, similar to the 38 SAV, they have an incredible space. You can see they have great headroom, lounge area, removable dining table, and storage behind all of this. Check out this area to be able to stow away your rods. Additional storage up towards the bow as well. That's the cushion for the centerpiece as well here if you want to turn this into a larger secondary bed, because I'm going to show you the master in a second. We got a little bit more up here actually. Look at that, no shortage of storage. Some natural light up top, really beautiful space. Check this out. Down here we have the private master bedroom, and just check out the size of this thing. You have a king size bed, full seating space right here. Obviously it's a little bit lower than usual because it's tucked underneath the console and leaning post most likely, but you got your TV, closet, more storage space through there. Beautiful lighting, raise those shades, you got natural lighting through there, and just an excellent space. This thing is the full beam, the 14.8 of the 50 SAV, so it's just a massive space if you can visualize that through the video. Here on the starboard side, you have some really nice steps to work your way up and around since it isn't open like it is on the port side. And just check out the size of the hardtop. It's one thing that I wanted to point out. You got your Garmin radar, you got a FLIR system, track vision, your outriggers, and this thing is pretty much got the entire 14.8 beam of the boat in width, and I don't even know what it has in length, but it provides an incredible amount of shade, and it really could not be more comfortable under this thing on the boat. Finally, we make our way up to the bow, and this thing is like a huge bow rider. So this is the third entertainment space. You have the cockpit, you have the full center area, and then if you want to get away from all that, you come up to the bow area. You got storage here, you got cup holders, JL Audio speakers throughout, and just a great spot to sit back, relax, and get away from the rest of the people on the boat. Here's a closer look at the bow seating area. I want to show you some of the storage you have underneath. So this is a big shade that they have tucked under there. Got some safety equipment under here. Actually, let me show you this, a little teak step up. If you need to get up to your anchor, you got a windlass underneath, hidden through hole windlass there, which is really nice. Freshwater wash down. So you have a lot going on this boat, and as mentioned, you have 3 different entertainment areas, and this is one where you can just get away from it all, relax, read a book, you know, take that phone call, take the business meeting. You have a removable table you can put here if you'd like. So it's just a great spot away from the rest of the boat. And there you have our day of fishing on the beautiful Regal Boats 50 SAV. One of the more unexpected days we've had in the water in quite some time, and we were incredibly impressed. We'd love to know what you guys think, so drop some comments below. My name is Alan Blanco with Center Consoles Only, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.